In the name of Allah, hello my dear students in our distance learning by Mr. مسعد Saber and the English supervisor Mr. Ahmed Shirbini. Al-House Private School for Boys. Our lesson today is for Traveler 6, Lesson 18, page 36, Grammar. Now let's go to the notes on this page. Please open your notes on page 36 and follow me to explain the role. Okay, let's start. Our role today is about inversion. We can say when some words or expressions, usually with a negative or a restrictive meaning, are at the beginning of a sentence, the sentence is found like a question. The auxiliary is placed before the subject. So, I said the sentence is found like a question. This is called inversion and is used for emphasis. Again, when some words or expressions, usually with negative or restrictive meaning, like never, rarely, no sooner than, only, not only but also, not even once, not until, in no way, under no circumstances, and little. Okay, these words or expressions, usually with a negative or restrictive meaning, are at the beginning. If we put them at the beginning of the sentence, what happened? The sentence is found like a question. And you know, the question may start with auxiliary verb plus subject and the complete of the sentence. So, when we put these words or expressions at the beginning of the sentence is found like a question. And we know this when the auxiliary is placed before the subject. And this is called inversion and is used for emphasis. Like the word never or before, when we put the word never in the beginning, like you see, this word is negative or restrictive meaning. So we put it in the beginning and the sentence is found like a question, like you see, never in my life had I. Here we don't say I had, but we say had I. Never in my life had I left so embarrassed. And the word rarely, like the example, rarely does he use his credit card. Here, instead, we use the helping verb does before the subject he, and this happens after the words I told you before. Again, rarely does he use his credit card. Let's go to another word, no sooner than. Like the example, no sooner had I told, this sentence was I had told. But because I put no sooner at the beginning of the sentence, we use the helping verb or auxiliary verb before the subject to become like this. No sooner had I told him the news than, and we use than with no sooner. Then everybody in the village knew it. Let's go to another word, only. Only when you see her will you realize how much she has changed. Only when you see her will you, here we use the modal verb will before the subject pronoun you, will you realize how much she has changed. Okay, another word or expression, not only but also. Not only but also, like no sooner and then. After not only, we use the helping verb and the subject pronoun or subject noun. Like you see, not only did I lock the door. We don't say not only I did lock. That's wrong. But the right answer or the right sentence, not only did I lock the door, but I also secured the windows. And notes here between but and also we put the subject or subject pronoun. Not even once. Like the example, not even once did he look in this direction. Here in this sentence too, we use the helping verb did before the subject pronoun he. And not until, like the example, not until I saw him in the prison did I realize how tall he was. Here we use did before the subject pronoun I. Not until I saw him in prison did I realize how tall he was. And in no way, like the example, in no way is he to blame for what happened. Here we use the helping verb is before the subject pronoun he. We can't say he is. The right answer or the right sentence after in no way, like I told you before, in no way is he to blame for what happened. And the expression under no circumstances, under no circumstances would he accept my proposal. Here we use the modal verb would before the subject pronoun he. The last sentence with the word little. Little did he know that a surprise awaited him. Here we use did before the subject pronoun he because the sentence started with little. Okay, my dear students, this is our lesson for today. In the end, I'd like to thank you for your follow, and I hope you understood the inversion. Thank you, and wait me in the next video with exercises page 37. Goodbye.